Hi, everybody. Jake Breen here. I'm the listing broker on this home in Sandy, and I'm filming this video to explain to people what's going on with the land because I know we'll get this question a lot. So here is what we have designed and have turned into Sandy City. And so if you are on 114th, it becomes 11270 South by the time you get to the home. But this is that street, and you currently turn into the existing home right here. And what we're working on doing is subdividing off the land in back. And so the land that would come with this house, that's the remodeled house, is all the new grass to the west, obviously everything in front, all the new grass, and in the back, this black line, which is basically where the sod lies, would be the depth of the backyard. It's roughly 30 feet off the back of the house, maybe a little more than that. And that is what we're selling, that lot in this house, for $999,000. If somebody wants to pay $200,000 more in its current state, we will give that buyer all of this paperwork and let the buyer do what they want. They could continue to seek a subdivide to get a separate lot back here. Also, back here would be approved for doing a big shop garage, an ADU. You could have an apartment above the garage. You could just do an ADU and not a garage. There are a lot of options here. We've spent about $11,000 so far in engineering and land planning, and the buildable area is this blue on the new lot. So, again, you could do an ADU in an apartment, but if we saw it through, we would probably sell a developed lot to another buyer or builder for probably around 300,000 if it was unimproved. If we actually approved it and brought in utilities and graded it and got it all ready to build, we'd probably be asking around 375 to 400,000. And we may choose to keep it and just build a house here. So those are all the options we're thinking. But if a buyer wants to take the existing lot and all this other land, if they add 200,000 to the price and pay 1.2, we will just sell it all. And if the buyer after closing would still like assistance on getting an ADU or shop or whatever approved, or following through on a separate lot, we can hand over everything we've got so far. We're pretty close, and help the buyer see that through if the buyer wants. And we could also build something back there for the buyer. We've got a general contractor on team, very reputable company. Breen Homes has been in the parade of homes. He does a lot of work in this area, so he'd be happy to do that too. So those are all the options that exist with the land. And hopefully with filming this, it answers most people's questions. All right, thanks.